Day 2 of our Ritz New York Blitz Restaurant Challenge.
And to help you get ready for the big game this weekend, we've teamed up with Ritz and some great iconic New York City restaurants to see who can dish up the best game day recipe with a Ritz twist.
Today, Chef George Duran is heading to the heart of New York's Little Italy to visit the mother of all pizzerias. I love this
Mamma
place.
mia!
Hey, George Duran here, and nothing says New York City like a big slice of pizza. And of course, we're here at the first pizzeria ever in New York City called Lombardi's with my good friend John Brescio. How are you, John?
My pleasure.
All right, so now tell me a little bit more about Lombardi's. How did it get all started here?
Well, Gennaro Lombardi came as a young man from Naples, Italy, and he wound up on Spring Street. And he opened a grocery store that he added a coal oven to. A lot of pizzerias that are in New York today started at Lombardi's.
And you're continuing yourself now over here. What is the secret of making a really good pizza at Lombardi's?
First of all, you gotta have top quality. Aside from that, my oven cooks between 800 and 900 degrees, which is hotter than any oven. And I cook a pie in 3.5 minutes, which makes it light and airy with all nooks and crannies on the inside with a nice, beautiful crust on the outside.
I am in heaven. My mouth is salivating, you just saying that. That's incredible. You know, a lot of the times I'm sure you throw these parties, but people at home want to throw parties for the big game, for example, watching football, whatever it is. And usually they order pizza, but instead of ordering pizza, we're going to make a little bit of a dip over here, right? It's called a Ritz White Pizza Meatball Dip. Is that right?
Well, this year I wanted to do something a little different and a little easier for when I'm home, because the game is a few hours. So there's nothing like a Ritz cracker with a great dip.
All right, so let's start making this dip over here. What are we going to do?
So we're going to start with a little cream cheese first. Mayonnaise. A little grated Parmesan cheese.
So far it's pretty white.
And we got some oregano.
Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and mix that up a little bit. And I'm looking at all these ingredients. So far, it seems like a very simple dish to make.
Very simple, and this way we'll have everything easy for the big game.
Yeah, that's right.
Now we're going to take a Lombardi meatball.
That is some meatball. Chop it up nice and finely, right? Because what we want to do is make sure every cracker gets a nice little piece of that.
Now I want to just stir this up a little bit before I put the other ingredients in.
Okay, I see.
This way the cream goes all through the meatballs first.
The simplicity of this recipe is that you're putting meatballs in here, and they don't have to be necessarily Lombardi meatballs, right?
Not at all. They could be frozen meatballs, they could be just cooked fresh, whatever. The simpler the better. Now we're going to put grated mozzarella.
Oh yeah.
Tomatoes.
That's right.
Olives, green.
That's right. Green olives.
And black olives.
Yeah.
Now we want to mix everything thoroughly.
That looks beautiful.
Now we're going to put that into the casserole. Now, I want to get this evened out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got everything set in the casserole dish. I just want to add some shredded mozzarella. This way, when we brown this, you're going to have a nice topping.
So how long does this cook for, and what type of oven?
Regular oven, 350 degrees, 30 minutes, and you're ready. You're ready to party.
That's crazy. All right, let's do it. Let's put it in the oven.
Okay, let's go.
So the White Pizza Meatball Dip is ready to go, and this is how you serve it. That's it.
That's it. I mean, don't make anything difficult. This is an easy thing to do.
Here we go.
The rich cracker's nice and crispy.
Yeah, it's like your dough, like the crispy dough that you have here at Lombardi's.
This is something.
This is what I love about New York City. You got the flavors of New York City here, and then pairing it up with the Ritz cracker. I'm going to move on here. I'm going to go on doing this. Oh man.
Tomorrow, George is headed uptown to Harlem to visit another New York classic, Dinosaur Barbecue, for a Ritz take on a barbecue classic.
To get the recipe for the Ritz White Pizza Meatball Dip that we saw today, visit allrecipes.com/Ritz.